We're champions right now. We got one more to go.
He built a football dynasty in San Francisco, what Bill Walsh told his former players during his final days.
A Bay Area doctor in serious legal trouble. What this Kaiser surgeon is accused of doing.
Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court rushed to a hospital today. What happened to John Roberts?
Coming soon, a new BART station in the East Bay. How it will affect traffic on 580 and 680 tomorrow morning.
This is CBS 5 Eyewitness News.
Chief Justice John Roberts is in the hospital tonight after suffering a seizure that caused him to fall down. And it's not the first time that this has happened to Roberts. Alan Martin tonight on what his seizures may mean for his overall health. Alan?
Well, Ken, Justice Roberts is young. He's only 52 years old, but at his summer home today, he suffered that seizure. Now, according to the Maine Courier-Gazette newspaper, the ambulance call was for a man who'd fallen 5 to 10 feet, hit the back of his head, and was ashen and foaming at the mouth. Roberts is being kept at the hospital overnight.
Confirmed.
When John Roberts was confirmed as Chief Justice of the Supreme Court in 2005, there was little to nothing said about his first seizure in 1993. Now, 14 years later, a second seizure has sent him to the hospital, and the reason for it is just as hard to determine as the first one. Doctors call them idiopathic seizures.
The seizure in 93 really didn't have an origin to it. It just happened. There was no evidence of a tumor, no evidence of a stroke, no evidence of a metabolic disorder or anything like that that could have caused the spell.
Dr. Jerome Goldstein, director of the San Francisco Clinical Research Center, says the likely medical decision in 93 was to either put Roberts on medication or wait and see. Apparently, Roberts' doctors chose the latter. Treatment for this second seizure may involve medication.
Justice Roberts, has a very important position in our society, obviously, and one would think seriously about protecting him against having another spell.
Dr. Goldstein says idiopathic seizures are not usually seen in adults, and when they are, they can be very serious.
When seizures happen later in life, they are usually causes of concern. First being a growth in the brain, a brain tumor.
A spokeswoman for the Supreme Court says tests after both seizures failed to turn up any serious medical condition. Seizure patients would typically get an MRI, a CAT scan, an EEG. We're told the Chief Justice was given all of those. They all came up clean. Ken, the next Supreme Court session doesn't begin until October 1st.
All right, Alan Martin, thank you for that update.